Hello everyone, it's Panda Gameplays and welcome back to some more Doki Literature Club. In the last episode we showed our poem and then I stopped at Yuri. Basically we're gonna continue on with Yuri. Let's go. ... Hey Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lightening. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud, she said. Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her entire face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience did you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That's not nice. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. ... Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there was specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. So why didn't you just pick up on them in the first place? I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they take a pick of writing style separating from the topic manner, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the apprehensive are weakened. Oppressiveness are weakened. Apprehensiveness? Where did I get that word? Is that even a word? Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if she demeanor. I think I got that right. Totally changed. Demeanor, I think. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Like somebody else, I forgot her name. Not just finding them and building them by getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you vulnerable feedback. Natsuki, I think, yeah, Natsuki, that's your name. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsui. Sui? I'm just not doing it today. Yes. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Print approved. Ghost under the light. Okay, I'm gonna suck at reading this. It's too fancy. The tangles of my hair. Okay. I think I already messed up with this word here. I just don't read it. Okay. You guys can read that if you want to. I clearly can't because I'm not good at reading. ... I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. No, I have terrible handwriting. Never mind, my paper's back there. I'm just gonna continue. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I just don't read at all. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short and it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually I write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Nice and mild, like that mild sauce from Taco Bell. Okay. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Huh. I think I got that right. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Panda. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glare over it after all. I just didn't read it because clearly I couldn't. I can't read good handwriting. But remember that poets are often express their own thoughts, feeling and experience in their own ways. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic, comparing to a ghost. Okay. Lingering in her last reminding place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a few or a thing or two from you. You think so? Oh, yeah, look at that face. It's horrible. Should probably just stop. Why was that like that? There we go. Even better. No, it's just behind me. Bingo. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Pan. Whoa. Me too. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Let me just click to exit out of the game. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice. There's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting into myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri sadly smiles. What is this language? What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? But that sounded nice. I just hit my elbow on my mic. Oh, it's nothing. Okay. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Good point. Eagles can fly, people can try. Well, that's about it. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Wasn't trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try so hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Oh, that's not. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sora liked it, and Panda did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Panda liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Music went quiet. I think the horror might be kicking in. So I'm just gonna save just in case. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Oh, there's the music again. This music, though, kind of reminds me of like an Undertale song. That's not what I. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Panda appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was that full of myself, I would deliberately go out the way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Them casual bongos. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what I wasn't the one whose boobs, don't yell at me, magically grew a size bigger as soon as Panda started showing up. Whoa. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Oh yeah, horror's about to kick in. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they noticed I was standing there. Just like this. That's how I'd be standing there. Don't get me involved. Panda! She just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing, that simple writing is more effective. No, it's not. To be quite honest. Clearly, people can fly. It's called a plane. And helicopters, and people can fly. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. You started it. You're the one being mean. She accepted your poem. You didn't. 2 on 2. Accepted it, which is over here. Accepted it. Didn't accept it. Clearly accepting it. It's bigger. I said didn't accept it. Whatever. Accepting it's bigger because that means that she cared about it. Oh. Sorry, Yuri. Okay. Here was no more. Okay. Oops, I don't think I have to read that. Meaning you should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Panda. No. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and impressive words in our language. If the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively, avoiding them is not only unnecessary and limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Panda? Well, ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I knew anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. It's gonna be Yuri, okay? You know what? Just in case it's a bad idea, I'm just gonna save. Go. Natsuki. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Yeah, this salute, okay. Yuri. You're really talented. Well. Okay. Okay. Hold on, I want to get to the bottom of this. Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. No, you were mean to her. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, so sharing it will definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small Okay. Natsuki, you're right. I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You should pick a fight you shouldn't pick a fight just because your opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. You didn't take my poem seriously. You were yelling at me saying that I put no work into it. So, she's just doing what you did to me. So, I understand. Yuri? Huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it's because it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you're just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. Oh. done trying to reason. It was her that. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Okay. They both ended up being happy in the other one. So clearly, I'm going with this one. Yuri. You're really talented. Well. But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an exception to back myself up. I think you conveyed feelings with a few words. Can be just as impressive as well. Now let's the reader imagination take over. But Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. But that's not. Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice lines. Look. What we thought about yesterday was right. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sarah is nodding vigorously. Yeah. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. A great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters to me, barely audible, Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. A face like that, I can't help but to feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything. Mean everything that she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Panda. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances over the room. Would everybody stop staring at me? No. I'll stare vigorously at you. Did I just skip something? No, I didn't. Okay. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sarah and Monica look away. Anyway. Thing about your boobs. Okay. I didn't mean it. Okay. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Well, I would too. I would just be like, just don't look at me. Look at my emoji water bottle. Not me. My emoji water bottle. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Sayori. I completely read that wrong. You know, naturally beautiful Yuri. Sayori, ... I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we passed that, everyone did each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Panda. Oh. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So, my joining of the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home. So, we'll all relax a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature relaxing things in the club room. So maybe we can take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club's for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about Literature Club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Okay. Oh my god. There we go. I didn't completely mess everything up. Yes, I did. Well, I guess that's why I'm the vice principal, huh? You're the vice principal. Is it? In the end, though, Monica's right. Bringing in the literature club probably means I can't spend all the time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Let me fix them. There we go. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. And how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about what kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, it means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Panda, ready to walk home? Sure. Oh, let's go. Throw beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? I know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Of course, I can see why you'd make good friends with them. Phew. You know, Panda, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Okay. And I think everyone really likes you too. Well, oh wait, hold on, I can move this back. Yeah. And I think, oh, I already read that. That's, every day is going to be so much fun. Oh, it looks like Sayori still hasn't caught into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. Things starting to hit the fan. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easier to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Graveyard. Incongruent. Basically, I'm just looking for unstable, uncontrollable. Basically, I'm looking for very intense words like electricity, fantasy, crap, contamination. I don't know what that word is, but I'm just gonna guess. After image, I don't know, after image maybe? This word. Despise. Yeah. Philosophy. Oh yeah! 3 in a row, wow. That were in the exact same spot. Disown. Wrath. Disaster. Doki Doki. Oh. Starscape. Venture. Okay, I got it. Wait, where is she in this? Another day passes. Oh, well. You know what? I'm going to end this here. It's not the usual 50 minutes like the other 2 episodes have been. But hey, that just means it gets uploaded quick. But yeah. I will see you all in the next episode. Peace, bro.